Are these guys full already? Jesus Christ, these critters are a nuisance. I'm just gonna put another Sweetle farm up there. Do we even have any Sweetles right now? No, we're not, but, you know, let's keep going. It's kind of, most of the things are kind of like on autopilot a little bit. We kind of want to cut this. I forgot about this. Kind of want to bring the heat up here. Should probably actually bring it even farther up at this point. Can I deconstruct this? Nah, not really. I mean, if we need the water, we can get the water, right? Like, that's not the problem. If we ever get around, we'll build this tile. This will be our indicator tile if we ever make it to 5. I don't think so, but... We got no base power right now. That's pretty sad. Okay, so what are our errands like? So Ari, Meep, and Harold. So let's see what Ari's doing. Construction supply. Storage bin. Storage bin dirge, and then ranching materials. Okay. Okay. Build airflow tile. Okay. Oh, it was a good point. I'm glad you told me that I could see that at the pond. Because I knew it had to be visible somewhere, but... All the eggs go here. That's the only thing that matters. There's a bunch of hatches in here that don't have space. Okay, does that mean we're full on hatches, too? We shouldn't be, right? Didn't we have another hatch farm somewhere? We can't be full. Shit, we're full on hatches. We're full on hatches. Alright, we're switching this to hatches instead of Sweetles. This will be the Sweetles. Five tiles. This will be Sweetles. Do we have enough sulfur for that? We have 19 tons of sulfur. So our Sweetles will die, but we can probably dig up more sulfur. Yeah, we still have some sulfur here. That's rust. Sulfur. No, that's rust. How much iron do we have right now? 97 tons? Yeah, we definitely don't need this one for iron anymore. I think we have enough iron. Put iron in here for 2. So we just will drop 2x if you... Yeah. Okay. So you can, like, infinity wrench them. Yeah, right now I'm trying to, like, eggshell the shit out of them, right? So, like, the more Sweetles I can hatch, the more critters I have, the more eggs I get. The more eggs I get, the faster I can get this done, right? It's just, it kind of, like, it keeps growing, right? The more ranches I have, the more long-term eggs I get. Assuming that they all get ranched or, like, tended to, right? Which they're probably not at this point. Like, there's so many of them that are glum. Because they're just, our ranchers are just not getting around to it. But our ranchers also will get better over time, and then we can also convert more, and we can try to get a couple more ranchers. So it's like, you know. But yeah, it looks like we got oxygen in here now, which is great. This is not really working as well as I would want it to. If I get a little bit downtime, we'll deal with that. But I think right now we're still dealing with building stuff. But yeah, we just set this up. Look at this. We just set this ranch for hatches up, and they're already full. We basically said, "Hey, here's a new critter. Here's a new hatch ranch. Insta full. Insta full." Naruto, they changed it to the starting ration box isn't made of sedimentary rocks. The stone edges aren't even more difficult to get. Oh, damn. Damn. But I mean, wouldn't it be like one hatch that you would have to feed that little bit of sedimentary? Because the ration box isn't much, right? Like, how much is that? 400? Okay. 400 grams. So that's what, two and a half cycles? Like 280. Yeah, it's not even 3 cycles of food for them. That's not a whole lot, damn. Oh, shit. We need a jump. And these guys are not even getting ranched yet because we can't. Alright, let's finish this up. Finish this up. I'm tempted to put a carbon skinner in here. At the same time, I'm just like, fuck no, I'm not. Like, these areas are just like, you know, it is what it is. Like, it's just, you're just gonna have to go through here. Okay, so we got another ranch ready. This one got built? Almost. Let's wait for that to get built. We do kind of want to close this up. Maybe we'll do a quick build here. That will help us for the top one anyways. It's made out of mafic rock, which we have right here already. Okay, we got another ranch. What we're going to put in here? Do we do Sweetles over here? Sure, why not? Gotta make this a full ranch. Done and done. Quick check on the eggs. No eggs. We're still going on water? Yeah, we are good on water. I don't think... Oh, shit, they actually got this done? This was a level 5 construction job that actually got done. Unreal. You could make some airflow or mesh tiles or something. Breathing out work is a privilege, not a right. Damn right it is. What's up, Cordy? Yeah, I could, like I said, I could do more tiles here, right? So to get a little more airflow here. Yeah, I know, I agree. We actually do have downtime, right? So like, I was gonna say like if we ever get down to having downtime, we could do that. And we actually have downtime right now, so we'll build a couple more airflow tiles here. Cause yeah, it's a little rough. Not gonna lie. We just need to get it to down here somewhere, right? So we have a little bit of downtime. This is like the first time we're not building something. Like we're just building this and some of this stuff. This ranch is full though. So do we have any more hatches waiting? Yeah, we do. We have Dracos waiting too, because this one's full, right? Yeah. Can we cheat this a little bit? Oh, we have a bunch of hatches in there too. Look at that shit. Blip, blip. The amount of environmental spend. We could build more, but we don't need more right now. Hey, look, shine them. Let's go. That's 100 grams of eggshell right there. Let's go. All right, this ranch is done too. That means it means more hatches. You know it. Get this one. Shipping copper. Can we just accept that this is going to be a tile that gets replaced and this is going to be a tile that gets replaced? Yeah, I mean, but I don't need to, right? Like, there are aluminum, right? Which we're auto-crafting aluminum, so any aluminum we dig up, it just automatically gets converted. So, we should have a bunch of aluminum still. Right? Oh shit, am I building on iron here? No, okay. Just double checking. This one's iron. Yeah, we built a couple of those out of iron. Actually, we built a whole shitload of iron here, apparently. Alright. I gotta keep an eye on that. No, they're still on arbor trees. Which we haven't really gotten an arbor tree in a while. So, oh shit, print. Gotta check. Husbandry, piloting, science, allergic, decor, cuisine, creativity, piloting. Do I take the ranch? Okay. Do I take the rancher? Do I take the rancher? Or do I take 300 grams of eggshell of lime? No, you're right. It's the rancher. Easy decision. Easy decision. All right, Travaldo. Travaldo's priorities are obviously ranching. Duh, brah. Who was the other guy? We had a guy earlier. We got a guy earlier that needed to become a rancher. Who was it? It wasn't Harold. Oh, you. Yeah, you're not even close. You're not even close either. Okay, well, Jesus, guys. Be careful with oxygen. I'm at 16. I'm at 16. I can support 16. Yeah, no, but no, you are definitely right. I mean, we're trying to get a couple more tiles in here to get a little more airflow to the bottom. I don't really have rust going. I mean, sort of, but sort of not, right? Like, it's overpressurized so badly. We could do a path through here, get some of this carbon dioxide down here. Can we go down here? No, not really. Yeah, it's 8.8 deep, right. But I should be able to support 16 relatively comfortably. Yeah, and this should be. I mean, they're running, right? The bigger issue more, I think, is our distribution sucks, right? Like, we have too much carbon dioxide in places. Like, we're getting carbon dioxide from here. There was like a big bubble up here or something that we got that's still kind of like traveling through here that we're still kind of like dealing with slowly. So like our carbon dioxide is not traveling down. Like, okay, so we got it down to here now. Maybe we'll put a couple more down here. Right, something like this. Just kind of get the flow down. We just got to get it down here, and the oxyferns should help. I mean, the oxyferns also produce a little bit of oxygen, like minimal, right? Because they're wild. But still, they help a little bit too. We made a little more room for carbon dioxide here. We should also dig in here, just so we have it. They can jump that, right? So we can get to the ethanol if we need it. But yeah, the main focus is not oxygen. The main focus is still lime. I mean, obviously. Everything else... as funny as that sounds, but everything else is secondary. We have a lot of oxygen up here. Like, no problem. I mean, it's not thick, but we got oxygen. Oh, we need to get power up here as well. Alright, so this ranch is not full for once. The Sweetles here are not full either. How are we doing on the second stage hatches? We're not full there either. Everybody's getting fed, it looks like. We have a bunch of glossies that are crawling around. We could just murder you. Murder this guy. Pipsqueak we keep. Also, we should change more of this over if we haven't yet. We haven't been getting a whole lot of cuddles pips. If I can wrangle these guys out, that would be great. Can I get the other one? You don't know how you feel about ranches. This is a challenge. This is the challenge. So the cuddle pips are actually really cool, right? So they actually give the egg the extra like 10% or the extra 100%, right? So if it gets lullabied and cuddled, then you get 500% increase instead of 400. No geos, yeah, yeah. I mean, we're still working off this water, right? So this biome is still providing us with water. Then we have a little backup water down here if we need to pull it at some point. We also have a little bit more polluted water here to use. There's water here. Lots we can melt here. I mean, I think we'll make it to 365. And we obviously we have this one too, but yeah, we should make some more room here for airflow. Toilets having a problem. What do you mean toilets are having a problem? Right, it's 400. Right. Cuddle pips. Why can't I click on my toilets? Somebody's trapped. Oh my god. Okay, so here was a tile. Okay, here was a tile that he was supposed to dig up. He must have dug up the ones up top by being on the ladder, then dug the tile below him. Like a moron. I mean, there's oxygen apparently, so yeah, what's the problem? I don't see it. Okay, so we can't do oxyferns here. Refinement. I'm doing it. This is happening. This is going to be the first carbon skimmer we're putting into the space. It comes out, goes into here, comes out, goes into there. We will bring some water over from here, and we'll bridge it on. This was the first geyser we had from the get-go. Oh, there's actually steam in here? Wait. Is there actually steam in here? Nah, okay. Oh, it's just emitting. Okay, yeah. Nothing should be coming out of this or going in. I mean, yeah, if we can get this in, then maybe we can carbon skim some of this carbon dioxide and kind of help our base stabilize a little bit. Just a little bit. Hey, we got a cuddle pip in here. Winning. Do we have any more eggs? Yeah, we have one more egg apparently. Shine them. Throw that in. Any other eggs? No. I'm tempted to build more egg crackers. Not gonna lie. How are we doing on our things? Okay, it looks good. Obsidian is full. Ceramic. Ceramic we have forever. We still have clay, so that should happen eventually. What's this one? This is the plastic. We should have more plastic than that, no? No, apparently not, because we don't have power over here. Why don't we have power over here? What is powering this? Nothing? Enable building, enable building. Let's get some power in here. Not bad. I think we're just running off of this, right? Which is probably not getting power. Yeah, okay. I see. So the coal is there. It's just not being fed into these guys. Well, screw me then. Did we get any duplicate skills on people we needed duplicate skills on? You have... I gotta remember, was it Max and Marie? Yeah, Marie. Okay, Marie's got the second one. Good. So she's better at ranching now. You're already primo at ranching. And then Trovaldo is the other one. I'm gonna leave him without a hat so I can see him a little easier. I see a bunch of critters down here. Can we take care of those guys? That would be lovely. Alright, we got Sweetles in here. Getting critters in here. The building's not really happening that fast, as fast as I would like it to. We have a bunch of fucking pips just running around wild over here. This is construction 9. Can we make this an 8? Can we make this secondary, please? Okay. I want that carbon skimmer up if we can, just so to have it. I mean, it means that less of the carbon dioxide we're producing will be turned into oxygen, but at the same time, it will help us deal with the overflow of carbon dioxide we have right now. Especially around here. Like, where is this all coming from? We have no coal generators up here. We have a coal generator over here. Is that really the problem? I mean, it must be. Oh, because we're pumping oxygen over here, so it's pressurizing it out. Okay, so the oxygen here is shoving this over. Yeah, makes sense. These are priorities 5, so they're not getting done anytime soon. Okay. How are we doing on sulfur? 17 tons of sulfur? We're still good. Still have a bunch of sulfur laying around. We don't need any more research right now, so this thing is going to be dormant for probably forever. We have sweet eggs that we need to throw in. There's one of them. Yeah, the solar is up. Not full, but pretty close. We're storing batteries here. I think we got solar around cycle 100, or just around cycle 100. What are our dupes building right now? This shit down here, right? Okay, so we got the water here. Let's get some water in here. Don't need much. That's probably it. Should be plenty. Now we should be able to carbon skim. This is not getting done. What are we building right now? That's okay, we're on 8s here. Okay, that's fair. You're gonna fall, and you're gonna fall somewhere where hope you rage inducing. That can be dug up, dug up, dig up, dig up, dug up. Because they're not getting groomed, they're not happy, so they're not going to the trees anymore. Yikes. Meep. Meemaw. You don't really have room for another one, do you? No, one. You're still our main builder. Travaldo we're waiting on, and then who was the other one? Shit, forgot already. Lyra? Yeah, Lyra is the next one. Okay, Lyra's really close. Alright, Lyra. And we should get another printing pond thingy in a second. Dig, dig, dug, dug, duggle, dog. Trying to stress me out with those words, huh? Alright, our builders are back. How many are in here? Oh, we have a bunch of glass here too. I think we're good on glass though. We have enough glass. Okay, hold up. We don't need glass anymore. We have enough glass. We don't need glass for anything else right now, right? Like, we have a bunch of glass here. If I need to make more glass, I can make more glass. I'm going to free this up so that they don't make glass here anymore. That's one operation they don't have to do. It's kind of halfway across the map. And you guys thought it was done. Fools. Yeah, exactly. Right, so that also saves us a bunch of the ethanol. Because it's not 1,200 that we're burning extra. I mean, we're burning off of coal and this, so it really doesn't matter. Because I think we have a coal surplus at this point, right? So this produces 1.2 tons of coal per cycle. And then here we have 2 more. So that's another 280 kilos of coal that we're converting dirt into that. And we still have a bunch of dirt that we can dig up here and dig up here, right? So the sage hatches are not going to run out anytime soon. And then whatever coal we're building, we're just going to stockpile. And then obviously the hatchlings are producing coal as well, so. But at like 50%, right? So we're not getting 140 kilograms. We're only getting 70 out of that. Sweetles are at 3. Is there any critters that are stuck? No. The Dracos are. But this way, wait. This should be a 9. Why are these not getting... Why are these not getting moved? Oh, fuck. That's my bad. I was like, why are these not being moved? Okay, so the hatches are moved. So these guys should all be moved in here now. This is why our plastic's so goddamn slow, because I forgot to check the glossy Drecos here. Now they should be bringing those in. Hopefully. Hopefully. Let's do a priority check on our incubators. They should all be 9s, right? Yeah, okay. Let's do a double check. Cool, we're almost got the next ranch open. Might as well just keep the this one going. This is where our monument goes. And I think we're coming, the ceramic we're coming along. The plastic we're still slow on, but I think these should get transferred now, right? Do these have errands now? Does this have an errand now? This is a 9. They should get around to these, right? Not really sure why these are not being delivered. Can they get there? Yeah, they should be able to get there, right? Yeah. The fuck, yo? Alright, any eggs? No eggs. Sweet. Alright, I built a bunch of egg crackers here, so I don't miss this egg cracker anymore, so I can just click any of these. Quality of life mod, just build a bunch of egg crackers if you're using egg crackers so you can see eggs faster. Right? Because this interface sucks, right? If I go in here and I say, do I have eggs? That sucks, right? I can look in here and I can scroll that faster. So I built a bunch so I can click a little easier. Give me a lime. Fuck you, game. Okay. Okay, why are you not... You need filtration medium. Yeah, no, I get you, buddy. I get you. Filtration medium. Do we still have sand? Yes, 54 tons. Okay, we're cool. Cool on sand. Flooding, those should be our generators, right? No, fuck this. I don't care if that's flooding. Can we make any more room for water here? Yes, we can. How much lime left? Too much. Too much. So I'm already converting. We're already converting all the eggshell that we get into lime, and then I'm already running the metal refiner over here with infinite for steel. So whenever we get 10 kilograms of lime, it should automatically become steel. So we are currently at 2.4 tons of steel out of the 17.5 that we need. It is very, very slow. The math I did last night said that I need to hatch 9 regular critters every single cycle. Not so bad. No, it's yeah, it's way better than yesterday for sure. But we also have added a million ranches since then, right? We got 2 more going. This one's going to be full soon. So I might as well just throw another one right up top. And we'll see what happens here. Oops. Oh, we need to check on Lyra here in a second, too. We have lots of copper. It's kind of nice. Like, the farther we go north, the more copper we also get. It's kind of a... It's like we get a little bit of both. And then here and here. Oh, I forgot another sweeper. That's the plan, right? So basically, yeah, like I said earlier, more critters means more eggs. More eggs means more lime, right? It's basically just keep growing the hatches, or the not the hatches, but the ranches. That's pretty much all it is. Now I could have moved this somewhere else to allow me to have ranches here, but I kind of had this POI here, and I didn't want to deal with it, so I just said fuck it. And then, you know, we can put a couple more ranches behind it if we really need to. So the right, so the right, so they're basically staggered, right? So I have these running for 10, and then they're all staggered by 10, and then eventually they kind of like overlap, right? So like at a max, we should have 2 of them running at maximum. Like they're not perfect. Like over here, it's kind of like it's like a mess. Like some of these are kind of like out of order, or you can kind of see how they're supposed to be staggered, and these ones are staggered again, slightly different. So yeah, they're all basically running for 10% of the cycle. The priorities on all of them is set to 9, so that they should get here before anything else. I think I have all these stations. Oh, see, I don't have all of them on 8. So they should prioritize the incubators over the stations. So I'd rather take them not wrenching these guys, but rather have them help with the incubation, right? If that makes sense. We got a nymph here. We got a nymph there. Might as well use those. Anything else open? Do I have you? Yeah, we can put you there. You got power. No, you don't have power. What's your power problem? Oh, you're not connected. Right, because I never did this. So you are coming off the battery now. So now these guys should be powered as well. Oh, these guys are probably, yeah. See, I didn't change these ones yet. So that's an oversight on my part. So this one's 25, so this one's going to be 35. This one's going to be 45. This one's going to be 55, and this is going to be 65. And these ones need to be fixed too. Okay. Let's see what circuit are they on. They're on the same circuit, right? So we have a 25 through a 55. So let's do a 15, right? And then what was the back one? A 65. So that would be a 75. Doesn't have anything yet. 85. 95. Was this a 5? No, we don't have a 5 yet. And then we have to overlap, right? So then we go 10 and like, I don't know, 20 or something. So like there's like 2 of them that will run at the same time. Right. That's true. It's not optimized to the max, correct. Like I don't have the perfect overlap. But honestly, I feel like there's too many of them to try to make it perfect. And that might be, you know, me saying like, hey, you know, like that's the limit of micromanage I'm willing to do. Okay, so this is done. Let's dig this up. That also means we should dig this up. Because I'm like, I could set all of these to like what, like 12%, right? And make sure that the dupe tries to get there within like the first, you know what I mean? It's like there's, to make that possible for so many incubators. Like there's, at some point it's just like, okay, like what's my limit, right? Like, I don't want Glossy Dracos here. Well, I kind of do, but can I get the switch, please? Let's transfer a couple more critters. Fall, please. This worked early on when I had like a bunch of critters, and then ever since there's like a million, it just doesn't work. This really needs like a timer to basically like open and close the door every couple seconds. Please fall, critters. I think there's too many critters already. Like, they're not even falling anymore. Oh, we got 2 more Drekos in. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna say all critters are fine because there's really I can't really control this. But I would like this Cuddle Pip out of here. If we can. Because if we can get a Cuddle Pip in here, like this guy, right, or this guy, like, it's gonna make our life a little easier. This guy can die. Any more eggs? Yeah, we have a couple more Sweetle eggs we can throw in. One more Sweetle egg, I guess. Building broken. Okay. Our water got too hot again. I don't understand why, to be honest. I don't see it. Is there still hot water? I don't see it. Because I'm like, this water is not that hot, right? Like, we're pumping in 23... Okay, so maybe when we're making the steel, right? The steel's the problem, right? So when we make steel, it probably overheats. That would make sense. Because steel probably adds a whole lot. Right. Yep. It's tough to make these, like, fully workable. But yeah, it looks like we're kind of on a lull of eggs at this point. I think we don't have enough egg production right now. These ones are almost full, but I think we already set up a new one. Yes, we did. Okay. Oh, God, no. That's not what I wanted. Let's go to 8. This can be all. We can start pumping this out. This also needs to get built at some point. Because if there's an egg in here right now, we're going to have them being glum. And we don't want that. We don't want them to be glum. We are at 2.7 tons of steel. Yeah, I don't know if this is possible. Like, I really don't know if it's possible. Like, we could literally get to, like, 8 tons of steel or something in the end and be, like, halfway there. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't really know. I mean, this could all just not work, you know? This thing needs filtration medium. And we're not getting it. Like, what's the deal here? Why are we not getting Meep's 5th turn? Oh, Lyra, right? Thank you, Lyra. Lyra is officially a critter rancher. Help with the ranches. I'm not going to clear that one yet. I'm going to wait for the one below to go first. Yeah, my bad. Gotta reset that. So the reason I don't want to pump this one out yet is because if there's any eggs in these ones, I want to make sure that they can get their room. And the way I have the cable set up right now, it's basically the conveyor loaders have to wait until the line is clear, right? So if I had done this better, I would have all the greens be feeding into the main line, so it's a 50-50 split. So like 2 feeder or 2 conveyor loaders could feed simultaneously, and it would basically zipper them, right? Daisy chain. not daisy chain, but like zipper the items in basically. This way, it's basically this line has priority, so this sweeper has to wait. So if any of these have an egg that needs to go, right now we're blocking that pipe. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. So what we should do, and that is, I do like the point you're bringing up though, Paku, and you're bringing up the point of Paku and Pokeshell, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, in case we do get them, we should be prepared, right? If, for example, we were to get a Pokeshell, we'd probably want to throw that into a ranch like now, right? Like we wouldn't want to wait for that. So we should probably find a place where we can do the Pokeshells, and preferably somewhere where it's like close by. There's the ETNA here. That's not going to work. Where can I put this? I don't really need that much room. We might be able to just fit it in here. There's no Pakus on this map, no. Pokeshells and Pakus, there's none on this map, right? So you can look around. There's no slime biome anywhere for this, so no Pakus, no Pokeshells. The only way we can get them is from the printing pond. And so is lime. Like, if, for example, let's think about this, right? If we got like 150 lime, 150 kilograms of lime, that's 150 critters we wouldn't have to spawn. Hasn't happened yet either, though, so. I don't know how the discovery thing works. I'm fairly certain, at least from the. You think it has to be like that? I mean, the old lists, right? So the old spawn lists say that you can get it after cycle 48, right? I think Pokeshell's at cycle 48, and I think Paku's at cycle 24. But you could be right that it needs to be discovered, and obviously I will never discover them. So if I never discover them, then I will definitely not get them from the Pokeshells. But hey, we'll find out. I mean, 365 cycles, if we don't get it, then we can pretty much assume that that's not going to happen, right? So we will prove or disprove this theory probably at some point. Right? Either we're going to get them or we don't get them. Power. Oof. Right, right. At least that's what I'm thinking. Like, eventually it's going to happen. We have 100 tons of copper. Like, holy shit, yo. Yeah, no, I'm not doing the fucking restart thing. Like, that's just, I'd murder myself. But poke shells, though. Like, that's not a bad idea, right? So, I just don't know how big the monument is. I think it's about this size. But, do we have anything that's, like, hottish? We got one here. Could put it right here, for example. Then we get a bunch of chlorine, though. Maybe here's better. You for sure should be putting in the doors so we can expand. Yeah, okay. 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 Thanks, me. You're the best. Yeah. I've been begging for lime for so long. But it's just not happening. It's just not happening, you know what I mean? Let's check eggs. We're still good on eggs. Okay. These are groomed. These are glum, cramped. Cramped? Why are you cramped? Because there's probably a critter I can hear, right? Yeah, there's fucking Sweetle I can hear. This is what I mean. It's like, when this is clearing out, we're messing up, right? Like, okay, all right. Priority 9. Whoops. Press the O button. That one doesn't need one. I have more steel than aluminum. It's kind of dumb. Yeah, I have a lot of aluminum and no, not a lot of steel. That's the deal I'm dealing with. I feel like there's carbon dioxide in like some of these pockets because like look at this. There's 9 tons of carbon dioxide. That's coming from somewhere. Oh, it's probably came from up here, right? Like, there's probably like carbon dioxide pocket somewhere that just like unfroze. But we're still looking good on water. We're still looking good on oxygen. Yeah, look at this. I mean, we have problems here, problems here. That's fine. We can take care of that down here. This shit's not doing shit because, well, it can't. Okay, alright. No, but for real. Oh, these ones need to be done, like, now. Like, shit, dude. Our ranches are not ranches right now. But anyways, did we get the bridges in? Some of them? I can't tell. Is there built? This is not built. This one's built. So we can cut this line. This line. So I'm setting it up now so that the loaders are actually prioritized. I don't know if I did these already. So now the loaders should be prioritized. I mean, right now it's halted because, well, I'm still waiting for these guys to be built, but also we should set these to like 2 tons. It's a little too much here. Can I bring this up here? Oh, I don't even have a storage container there. Can we get these built? Kind of important, guys. Kind of important. Kind of need those built. Because we're going to have unhappy critters. New printables. You guys ready? Are you guys ready for the lime? What would I rather take? Lime or poke shell? Poke shell right now. If I had a choice, I would take a poke shell right now. Because then I can start ranching poke shells and get 5 kilos of lime for every poke shell I get. So if I get that earlier, I can ramp up poke shells, right? So I feel like long term, like let's say I got if my choice was 1 poke shell right now or 150 lime now, I don't know if I would get 150 lime later. I would be able to produce more lime out of the poke shells than the 150. Wasn't meant to be. I don't know if we can, right? Like one of you guys said we might have to discover it, right? And we're not going to discover it, so I think that's the problem. All right, we have a bunch of empty ranches though. Looks like this one's not full yet, so we can still hold up a little bit. How are we not getting? How are we going down on eggs right now? Is it just because they're glum? Because we're not getting around to actually critter tending them? I think that's the problem, right? So the problem now is that we're losing eggs because we don't have enough people ranching. That's a real bummer. That's a real fucking bummer. Who do we have? We're waiting on Travaldo still, I think, right? Yeah, and you're not quite close. You're the builder. I really can't take the builder off though. Could I take Quinn off? I mean, having 2 builders, I feel like it's kind of a must. You're a cleaner, and I need people supplying too. So Devin is our mechatronics, our only mechatronics engineer. Gosman is a full-on rancher and farmer. Harold. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6 ranchers. Did I see that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with Traldo. 1, 2, 3, 4 carriers. No, Mimar's already. So no, so the problem, right? So the incubators are currently like useless, right? Because we're not saturating them, and we're not saturating them because these guys are not getting tended to, right? So when they're glum, I'm pretty sure their reproduction goes down. Right, let's find a happy one. Right, their reproduction rate goes up to 9,000 if they're happy. So if they're glum, or like let's say they're not happy, right, then they're not producing eggs. So we're not getting all these ranches tended. And because they're not getting tended, right, so we're gonna bring these guys down to 5. Because these guys are the slowest at pumping out new eggs. They live the longest. But the Sweetles are like the main ones I think we want to run. Okay, so I see a Sweetle here. Is that, are we out of Sweetle room? I think so, right? Because this wasn't Sweetles, was it? No. Which one was it? This one? Because this is probably full of Sweetles, right? Yeah, this is full of Sweetles, okay. And we do all here. Let's make sure that this one's okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I could need more oxygen for dupes. But I can't really use water for it, right? I would have to use this stuff probably for it. Because if I run out of water, I'm going to have a big problem. Which is probably not going to happen anytime soon, but one shall be prepared. I mean, we still have a bunch of water here that we can melt, right? And then this stuff too. But yeah, the carbon dioxide we need to deal with somehow. We might actually want to put in like 2 airflow tiles somewhere around here. Right about there. Sounds good. Get a little more carbon dioxide down here. This carbon dioxide level is just nuts, right? Like, oh, I forgot that the petroleum driller generates carbon dioxide too. I forgot about that. That's where some of this carbon dioxide is coming from. Yeah, good point. Good point. Good point. So now I should be able to have all these on, right? Because it shouldn't matter, right? It should prioritize the one before that, so these guys should hold until this one's done. And then if any of these pick up eggs or anything else, then they get prioritized. That way we can use one line all the way down. Okay, who did we skill scrub, though? We skill scrubbed somebody. Harold, right? Alright. And then we said Trovaldo is next, right? Micromanage that Trovaldo, get him a little bit of this is not saturated either. This is bothering me more than anything else, though.